little woman's here. Little token woman. She does the dishes.
Raj,
Does the dishes.
so what do you think about Trump?
Trump is going to put you in a cage. Yeah?
He's putting kids in cages. Raj, but he's putting kids in cages.
I don't like Trump anyway. So.
Was you on the protest? Was you at the protest?
I don't dislike him that much. I think he's funny in some ways. He's got his
Indian Raj, there is nothing funny about Trump separating migrant children from their parents and putting them into a chain link cage. Trump treats people with very little money like animals and no doubt calls them savages. That's why he has no problem with putting children in cages. That's why nearly 250,000 protesters march against Donald Trump's visit to London. Donald Trump is a true savage. Have to fast forward a bit. Watching Indian Raj is very boring.
But you're an Indian, Raj.
I don't cry like Indians, you know. I don't cry like Indians.
But that's homo.
I cry like Indians. As soon as someone turns up with a little, like in India, they come to British, come with a little pea shoot. I'm an Indian. I'm an Indian. And he jumped in the little bushes. We Sikhs don't do that. We fight. We're not victims like you, Dave. Perpetual victims.
We're not victims.
You are.
We got nukes.
White supremacy. Oh, the white man's on me.
No, but they're stealing all the land and everything.
The way you beat your oppressors is to be better than them. You strive to be better.
Indian Raj, you sell out. The Sikh warriors you keep on going on about are direct descendants from the Hindus' warriors. That's where the Sikhs get their fighting spirit from, us Hindus. Indian British Raj, you don't look like a Sikh warrior, more like a big crybaby, with no friends trying to get some attention. Give baby back his bottle of milk, haha. The Indians are not victims. We fight for injustice and try and bring people together. What are you fighting for, Indian British Raj? You are fighting for Tommy Robinson white supremacist campaign funded by Zionists to exterminate Muslims. The white supremacist will then be trying to exterminate every non-white person, including you clown. Also, have you forgotten the history of the white supremacists stealing so many lands and wealth? India, Africa, Australia, America, Libya, Palestine, Iraq, the list goes on, and they are still stealing lands and wealth right up to the present day.
I don't perform for you.
We've got nukes.
This is why we're successful, and you're not. That's the way you do it. You go, we're going to be better. Let's come down there and let's be better.
Are you going to take over? Are you going to take over?
Yeah, about something that happened and start bettering yourself.
Are you going to take over, Raj?
Take over what?
Take over UK?
We are part of the UK.
We're part of the UK as well.
You don't feel British, but I feel British, so I'm part of it.
What is British?
What is British to you?
Apart from the British Raj.
Somebody that's living in
If you hate it so much, bloody go home, you little Indian. Is that racist?
Yes, British Raj, it is racist. Can you stop sucking up to your right-wing viewers? You can be British and keep your rich culture, and you don't need to sell out to the white supremacist. The diverse culture makes UK a better place for all humans and enhances living in the UK a more interesting and richer place to be part of.
I don't know.
Oh, but I was born here, Raj.
You hate the place.
Raj, but are you British? You're British, Raj.
British Punjabi Sikh. How hard is it to understand? What's the conflict?
But ain't you Indian?
I don't cry like Indians, you idiot. I'm a Punjabi. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
Me and you. Look at us. Look at the difference. Punjabi.
I think your turban's too tight.
Nah, the turban is always on. I had a very bad turban day today.
What happened?
I had to turn it tight 3 times.
Why?
I was like, I'm an Indian.
Three times tight.
Time I turned into an Indian. Yeah, that's the only reason I turned into an Indian. Only time I was in the morning. I'm an Indian. I can't tie my turban. Even I know it's fine.
So when are you going to start being proud to be an Indian?
I'm proud. But Raj, but this selling out business, it's not really working out.
condo, what they call the condo.
Yeah, it's on my bag as well.
With the weapons on it. It's basically just.
Raj, this selling out business is not working out.
What it is, it's a sword.
Who am I selling out to?
Tommy Robinson.
Tommy Robinson, big him up. Free him.
But he broke the law.
Stop raping and grooming, and he wouldn't break the law, would he?
The original Sikhs didn't.
He broke the law. But do you know the court case is? He was like, because he was saying they were guilty.
British Raj, can you stop simulating homosexual acts with your tongue? It's just plain weird. Even your right-wing audience will be what the fuck.
Oh, you two, man. hey, I tell you, hey, he'll stop if you stop. Truce. No,
I will never truce with Indians. Never. Indian. He's an Indian.
Stop attacking people!
See, Indians attack everybody.
They only attack when they're in a massive group. By themselves, kalla, they're like, I'm an Indian.
No, but wait a minute, someone told me that the Indians oppressed the Sikhs. Someone told me you guys were oppressed as well.
What do you want?
Someone said that you were oppressed by the Indians. So how does that work?
What Indians? Yeah, when you're in large enough numbers, we only make up 1% of the population, and there's like 900 million Hindus.
Yeah, but was you guys Hindus as well?
Of course he was.
So you guys are Hindus and then you turned Sikh?
Yes, we realised you're an Indian and you couldn't do anything, so we thought, let's grow some balls and become Sikhs. How simple is it for you? Now you see the difference. See the difference between him and me and you?
But it's just a turban.
You don't have the psychology.
What's psychology? Break down the psychology.
We are winners. We are not victims. We will always be anybody that comes in our way. No matter what, even the Brits actually.
Oh, take it over, take it over.
No, we're their allies though. We're allies. We're your best allies. We're your best allies.
To use tennis terms, game, set and match, Raj.
I'm an Indian. Indian hat. Indian kapade. Indian jeans. Indian shoes.
I'm an Indian.
I'm an Indian. I'm an Indian. I'm an Indian.
You've got to do better than this. You got to do better.
All right.
We get you on that
Camera saying this. Moses! That was a joke, by the way. That was a joke. That was a joke. Just in case. That was a joke. That was a joke.
British Raj and Moses, you've been hanging around far-right people for too long. That's why you are okay joking around using racist and derogatory language towards Asians. Moses, racism is no joking matter. British Raj, where did you get the idea from that black people can't be racist? What is going on in your head?
Yeah, that was a joke.
You can do it because black people can't be racist.
yeah, they can. Yeah, they can.
Well, I'm racist. I am one equally.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You're very quiet with the white people around, Moses.
Sorry?
Very quiet at Tommy Robinson's event with the white people.
Sarar, what the fuck?
Right?
That's because I do security. I think I am security. Yeah, that guy's crazy. No, but a good type of crazy. Yes, he's good. Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's trying to make his own way, ain't he? He's trying to get me.
So, Raj, are you the British Raj?
Am I the British Raj?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Depends on
How do you find your
So, Raj, are you the British Raj?
Well, it depends, innit? It depends if I'm in the British Raj. What do you say?
But don't you feel like you're selling that?
Not really.
Why not?
Oh, I'm going to turn this off now. It's the I'm an Indian versus the Punjabi. Now what it is, we're doing it. We're trying to show you that the Indians, Indian.
British Raj, you should be proud to be an Indian. Instead you mock your rich culture heritage in favor of a far-right white supremacy agenda to exterminate the Muslims population from UK and Europe. You are being used by the far-right for propaganda purposes so they can say we are not racist. Look, we have an Indian with a turban, he looks like a typical stereotype of an Indian, so how can we be racist? But in reality you need to pay attention to the far-right hate speech and how they constantly dehumanize Muslims. And remember, every non-white person is next on the list, including you, British Raj.